I think that I have created something extremely spicy. The other day, I made an Infinite Priest Fizzle video, and I think that a lot of people just didn't like the idea of HELLSCREAM playing Priest, because obviously it's the worst class in the game, right? But go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to let me know that infinite loops are fine as long as it's not Priest, but if you're playing it in Rogue, then it's A-okay. Go ahead and get that stamp of approval from the Horde, because we got another infinite Fizzle loop combo that is possible by playing Fizzle into Shadow Step, and depending on the cards that you keep in hand, you might be able to really milk a lot of different matchups. So if you look at this list at first, you're probably extremely confused, being like, what is the point? We mostly have 1-drops and 2-drops that really don't do anything, but I gotta let you guys know about some certain interactions that really do sell this deck, in my opinion. This may not be like the perfect 30, but this is like my third iteration of this list after a couple of games, and I will be showcasing a couple of games with those other iterations in the clips coming up ahead. But oh my god, does this deck feel amazing when it pops off? Because the whole point of this deck is to essentially Miracle throughout most of your deck, so that way you can do Fizzle into Shadow Step in order to have the Snapshot every single time that you need it. But what exactly do we want in the snapshot? Obviously, we want Yogg in that snapshot, so that way we can keep, like, clearing a board, case in point. But there actually might be some situations to where, you know, copying a Glacial Shard, copying a Dirty Rat, or maybe even going so far as to copy Prison Breaker and Sunfury Clergy, depending on the matchups that you are experiencing. But I will tell you right now, Sunfury Clergy was absolutely the MVP in this deck, and I'm not going to spoil the game that happened that happened with this card being so impactful, but this is your way of being able to beat aggro decks. And now there is the argument of, like, why aren't we running Ignis and some other Forge cards in this deck, because doesn't it just make sense in order to try and make a really big weapon? That's not what this deck is trying to do. We don't need to make a bigger weapon. We just need to make really big minions, and I'll showcase this here in a second. But the real reason why we're not running Ignis is because the Forge cards in Rogue just really aren't that good right now. Like, I don't want to play a Lab Constructor in a deck with no mechs. I don't want to play Watcher of the Sun, not because I don't want the 6 healing to be a thing, but adding a bunch of random holy spells into your hand can get extremely clunky. And somebody in my chat actually put it very, very simply, where if you end up getting an unplayable card such as Tears that literally can't be played because there's no Paladin minions in my deck, then this is the reason why we can't run this card, because the last thing that you want is an unplayable card. And another case in point, the original deck actually ran Double Cross, but there was a situation to where I couldn't find my second Double Cross, and it started getting compounded with the Fizzle, where 1 cross became 2, 2 became 4, and then suddenly I couldn't do the infinite loop anymore. So I decided to cut this card out of the deck, and maybe you can run this as a one-of, but I really don't like the idea of drawing into fatigue and taking a bunch of damage just because I'm trying to cycle my deck as soon as possible. There is a lot of card draw in Rogue. You really don't need the Double Cross. But regardless, how exactly are we going to set up wins? It's very simple. It's really not that complicated. The cards that you want to keep in the Fizzle are obviously going to be Shadow Step, 1 copy of Breakdance, and then the Yogg-Saron. Because the way that you're going to win games is by playing Yogg-Saron in order to, you know, clear your enemy's board very effectively, and then you are going to Breakdance the Yogg, so that way you have a 7/5 minion that is pressuring, so you can just easily attack with that 7/5 minion, continue your Fizzle combo, and then keep generating 7/5 minions, and that is how you win the game, is just by pressuring with that after clearing every single turn that you can. And maybe, depending on how much mana that you have for the combo, you can maybe fit in a Prison Breaker so you can deal even more damage. But honestly, the main reason why Prison Breaker is in this deck is because of its synergy with Tarslick. It's actually insane to me how this card doesn't find more ways of being playable, but I just think it's just because Rogue doesn't have a lot of ways of really focusing on the board outside of, like, using this with, like, a Fan of Knives, case in point. But now that Prison Breaker is actually in the game, for 5 mana, you can deal 6 damage AoE to all of your opponent's minions in 1 turn, and you also have this being, like, a flex 2 damage in case they have, like, an 8 HP minion, case in point. But this deck is super fun to play. It's very thought-provoking and extremely difficult. I would not recommend this deck if you're trying to just climb the ranks, because this is very much a meme deck, but I was able to beat a few meta-relevant decks with this archetype. And it's just insane to me that this possibility is even possible. You also have Dirty Rat in order to take away key minions, and in one of the clips coming up ahead, it was very important that I stole a minion from my opponent's hand. I don't really know how this works if you're gonna like steal like an Odin, because like unlike Priest, Rogue doesn't have a lot of ways of really being able to deal with big minions. So that's why we actually run the Potion Belt in this deck. So that way we can hopefully find the Destruction Concoction so we can destroy any minion that we go up against. But usually, like, I think maybe we can fit in a couple more concoctions in this deck depending on where we're trying to go with it. But in all honesty, I just feel like the most important thing of this deck is just to be able to draw as consistently as possible. Maybe you could cut the one copy of Door of Shadows for like another minion if you're trying to tech it out against something in particular. I wouldn't recommend Astalor because you don't want to be copying a bunch of the 8-mana Astalors and then not have them playable because you can't do your combo anymore. There might be a way in order to fit it into the deck if you can Shadow Step the Astalor for 6, but that's really pulling teeth at that point, where you just really don't need to do that because the 7/5 threat is a lot more impressive than you may originally give it credit for. But I think this is one of the spiciest decks that I've come up with in this expansion. I actually got this idea from somebody in my chat, and then I decided to make my own 30-card version of the deck after trying their version out for a bit, being like, I'm not really sure if this is the way to do it. Let me see what I can come up with, and I think I came up with something extremely spicy that if you're wanting to play up against your friends and do something wacky, or if you want to, do this on ladder because because you're just really brave and you want to take the fun decks into ladder, then I think that this deck might be the deck for you because, man, when you pop off the Fizzle combo, it just feels super good to be able to duplicate whatever cards that you want. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. We also have a Patreon in case you guys want to support us there and get extra perks for doing such. You can get coaching, you can get deck optimizations just like this one, or you can just get a shout out on the channel just like Will and Muck Life Marshall have, because they've been, our first 2 patrons of the Horde. And don't forget, we also have merch if you would like to, have some Horde merch and show off your Horde pride with a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. But thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and we'll see you for the next one. Okay, I think I have to take out the Door of Shadows, actually. Yeah, Door of Shadows doesn't really seem that good here. I'll just go ahead and keep this in hand so I can throw it away. Ooh, but now I really want to play Double Cross. Yeah, I got rid of the Forge Healing guy. But it's like, if we're gonna run Ignis, there's no other Forge card we can really run. All the virgins, all the virgins, lol. All the versions sucked balls. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Alright, we'll just go ahead and do this, and then play this, draw some cards. Feel like, it's just like a different kind of, like, infinite Yogg rogue. I mean, what if we just ran Miracle with Fizzle? Isn't that just better than trying to, like, go all in on this archetype? Was Fizzle already in Miracle Rogue? I don't know, I feel like that just makes a lot more sense, because you're already running Breakdances and Shadow Steps in that deck, and you have Lethality in that deck as well. In fact, I think that's what I want to do, now that I'm thinking about it. Because then I can just win with, like, Astalors, maybe. Copying Astalor doesn't really seem that good in a deck like this, though. Alright, we'll just get rid of those cards. Concactions. Summon a 3 and summon a 3. It might have been better to, like, kind of wait to see what our opponent is doing, because if they're playing Jailer, then I would want to have... Oh, he's not playing Jailer, he's playing Tree Ant. Okay, whatever. Tree Ants? I could summon minions, too. Ooh. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I am dumb. I am very dumb. I forgot that's how that works. Double Tarslick at the bottom as well as Armor Bender. Okay, so Tarslick into this can clear a board of 2/2s, but...
Mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know about this, mate. I really like to participate in the community tournament, but I am looking at my NA collection and it is rough. Isn't there supposed to be a patch coming? We're supposed to get an update today, and it looks like the update's rolling out on Thursday, but something came up to where they weren't able to post the right notes at the right time. So I'm not sure. We don't know what the notes are yet. Every week we post that week's Battlegrounds anomalies. This is unrelated to the hotfix post. Oh, so I was wrong. I didn't realize there was something new going for Battlegrounds every week. But yeah, Hearthstone has not tweeted out anything else yet. Still no new tweets. I'll just keep it tabbed so that way we can keep an eye on it. Any speculation on what Titans will cop a nerf? I don't think Titans need a nerf. If anything, it's just like specific cards that might need nerfs. But I don't think Titans themselves need to be nerfed right now. I think I'm just gonna Dorty Rat. Play Dorty. I like to play Dorty. Now that's massive. Okay, now that's massive. That is insanely good, actually. I might need to use fan. Okay, I will totally use fan here. Alright, alright. Hope you're gone. The toppy boy is gone. What was the worst Titan, by the way? The Druid one? The Druid one's definitely not the worst one. It might be, the Warrior one. Mage Titan's really good. Rogue Titan's pretty good. Shaman Titan's really good. Obviously, Yogg's really good. I mean, it might be Amin Thule, in all honesty. Wait a minute. If we were to look at the stats... If we were to look at the stats, we can actually prove this with data. So if we go to cards, if I can click it. If I type in, legendaries. From Titans. It looks like it's the Demon Hunter one. What about deck win rate? How is Golganeth on the bottom? What the fuck? Golganeth is at the bottom of deck win rate? What about Mulligan win rate? Mulligan win rate is ANR. Drawn win rate, it's Voltron. Wow, that is 4 different Titans for 4 different things. But the least popular one, though, is Argus. Dude, what the hell? How is Golganeth the worst Mulligan win rate Titan? That makes 0 sense to me, actually. Why is this 0? Oh, because it got discounted from the minion.
Choose soon.
Gonna do this. This is the thing about Finley, dude. The reason I don't like Finley in this deck is because it's just a card I just throw out for the sake of throwing it away. And I could have done this into this if I had enough time. And also play that. I can still have Parslick. I am just here to say congrats. Thank you, Gata. Thank you, dude. Hope you're having a good one, man. Thank you for swinging on by and wishing me your kind thoughts. I think Yogg in hand with dances were good to keep. Yeah, but it's like if I'm gonna do the combo, I need to throw away the Finley. I'm mostly just doing this in order to keep cycling. I do still kind of have to worry about like a drum circle though. Oh, he's gonna do it. Okay, so I need Tarslick. This also just works.
Unleash a new rage of corruption. Unleash a new rage.
Alright, okay. Alright, that worked. I cleared a drum circle board. And like this deck would be better into like this deck in particular is better into Drum Druid because I also dirty ratted the minion. Like holy crap. Infinite Rogue, dude. It might not be a meme. It may not be a meme, but I'm gonna have to start gaining armor here. Definitely need to get those armor gains. Absolutely brutal, dude. What? I gotta wait for him to do it again, though. Clear on the board as a rogue? No way.
We all exist in harmony.
Thank you for the draw. Tarslick. Okay, it's all minions, not just his minions. Yo, what's going on, Ulticon? Good to see you, dude. In fact, Tarslick here. Trade here. Trade here. Play this. I got another Tarslick. Do this for card draw. Summon a minion. Draw cards. We're almost at the end of the deck. I can start going infinite now. I can actually start going infinite now. Sick. I hate it. Hey, man, this deck actually might be pretty good. This deck actually might be, like, really insane. Like, imagine, like, copying the Tarslick. I need a couple more draws, but luckily this will draw me into, like, one more card. I don't know what's at the left. I don't know what's left of my deck. I have not been using replay for this. Just now realized that. I must have accidentally exited out of it. I don't know. Wait, how did I exit out of it? Whatever. Where's my deck tracker? Okay. Is this, like, actually the only matchup that I can win? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I guess it crashed, it crashed when I lost. Okay, that is definitely not the right deck.
Time waits for no one.
Cultivations.
almost out of cards.
So now we can start going infinite. Last card is a Glacial Shard.
So many.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Everybody, pose for the camera!
He's never winning this game now.
Too soon. Here we go.
Don't Tar Slick Prison Breaker. Honestly, I'm saving the Tar Slick for the second Drum Circle. Oh wait, the Drum Circle already came down. So I can save it for Cultivation. Yeah, dude, I just win this game now. He just doesn't realize it yet. Taking away the Shrubby Boy was insane, by the way. Like, he has to, like, stick a board, and he's never gonna be able to stick a board now. He has to, like, get lucky with, like, Astalor. And I could always, like, mind control the Astalor, add it to my hand with, like, another Breakdance. Yeah, dude, there's no way that we lose here. We actually just won a game with Infinite Rogue. Infinite Rogue beating, Clark Drum Druid, because I think this is the Clark Drum Druid list. Wait, no, he runs Aerosoiler, never mind. He has a newer card. I haven't made a new Drum Druid. I don't think it's that good anymore. We would have won even if we missed the Topiar because we have infinite Yoggs. Well, I mean, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Infinite Yogg me, dude. Yeah, dude, there might be something here. I don't know what the perfect 30 is, but this is kind of ingenious.
I'm almost out of cards.
There's the Glacial Shard. I don't really care about this card, in all honesty. What's left? What's in the snapshot, though? Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards for like
I wonder.
1, 2, 3, 7 mana. So I'm fine with throwing this out. I guess I could just go ahead and Prison Breaker here just to throw it out of hand.
Unleash a new rage.
Here we go.
Yeah, dude, we win. We actually just win. Who needs Ignis, actually? Yeah, I think you're right, Sanu. Like, you don't want Ignis in this deck because you're always pressuring with 7/5 minions. The weapon kind of gets in the way. And, like, I would have to run a Forge card, and I don't think that any of the Forge cards really help Rogue. Like, you don't want, like, kind of like what somebody said earlier. If you play the Watcher of the Sun and you hit, like, Tears, or get, like, an unplayable Holy card, you either have to waste your turn throwing it out of your hand, or if it's like Tears, you literally can't play it. So that would just, you know, clunk up your hand, and then suddenly you're compounding cards that aren't good. I tried this deck with Deadly Poison, Harmonic Hip Hop to get infinite weapon buffs. Ooh. I feel like that's interesting, but I'm not sure how good that would be because we need survivability. We don't need lethality. Lethality is literally by shadow stepping the Yogg, so we have a 7/5 on the field all the time. I think that adding in those cards, like, it's not a bad idea, but for this deck in particular, you absolutely need survivability with, like, the Armor Vendor. Okay, is he gonna take my 7/5? Okay, I can steal a Yogg now.
I'm out of cards.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Break it down.
Infinite Loop has now been initiated. I don't even need the screenshot in my paint anymore. Gimme.
Hope is an illusion.
Might as well just take it to BM.
Hope is an illusion.
That I can Shadow Step his Yogg. Summon the 7/5, which can attack now. And then I have to Shadow Step Fizzle, obviously.
Here we go. The pleasure is mine. I must choose soon.
And now you have Karslick into Prison Breaker every single turn in order to remove anything he can possibly do. Holy crap, dude, Sanu, this deck is insane! That's a lot of Yoggs, buddy! Can you snapshot the snapshot? You can, but what's really the point? Like, you could have the snapshot doing that, but you have to be able to play the Fizzle. Because, like, say you snapshot the Fizzle and the snapshot, then suddenly you're gonna have cards that you can't throw out of hand. Is there, like, there's no way that I lose now, because even if I just throw out cards and it's not enough, I can just, play Tarslick. Like a Tarslick and then, like, do we need a damage card? Hold on a minute. This is pretty spicy, though, dude. This is fairly spicy, all things considered. I don't think this druid realizes that he just lost the game.
I can see.
Okay, he knows. Alright, not bad. Not bad. For a first game? Well, hold on, Sanu. If Yogg's at the bottom, we can just draw it with Gone Fishing. Do we really care that much about it? I mean, I guess we can see how good this deck is against Warlock, but I'm a big fan. Would you say that you are a fan of knives? Because you are a fan of Clark HELLSCREAM and you like knives? I think I like that logic. I think I like that logic. Oh, yo. I have AoE and I have healing. I don't usually have healing in this deck. No point in playing Glacial Shard. Love your videos. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad that you're enjoying the fun side of Hearthstone. But I am not gonna allow my opponent to have fun. That is not the point of this deck. Yo, Genkiko, as I pronounce it, Sako. Good to have you here, man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Go for draw, just because that's what we want. We want to draw cards. I will probably have the coin into this if I want to play this, because the draw 2. Maybe I just end up playing the Mortal Eradication, but it kind of depends on what. Okay, so he's just gonna go for this guy. Ooh, prep into this, perfect. Yeah, I can't believe that the first iteration of this deck that I made did not run prep. Why would I not run prep, dude? Okay, can't get too crazy with card draw. Or can I? Yo, Goodo Play! Coming in with the 2 months!
Hey Clark, how are you? I hope it helps with your subs goal. You're a really cool guy and one of the few creators outside of my country that I like. Besides, your playlist is the best of all.
Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. If anything, that's the comment the most that I love, is that I have a good playlist. I pride myself in having the most diverse, most epic playlist in all of Twitch, not just in Hearthstone. But thank you for the support, man. Welcome back to the Horde. Thank you for the 2 months. We are now 40 subs away from a community tournament where if we end up hitting 300, we're going to host our own tournament only for the Horde members, only for the people that are in this stream. And we're gonna have a fun time with like a weird, wacky rule set. I'm really looking forward to it. But thank you for the support, man. Welcome back to the Horde, guys. Let's spam some emotes to welcome him properly. Clark, I hate you, but your music is pretty cool. Hey, man. Hey, that's all that I need. That's all that I need. You can hate all you want, okay? You can hate all you want. I'm perfectly fine with that. Jury line, here we go again. What am I supposed to throw out here? Maybe I shouldn't have gone for draw 4. This is a little bit greedy, in all honesty. I don't really need to be forging this.
To the warm sun.
Boon of the Ascended.
Eyes to meet you.
I'm honestly just doing this to get rid of cards, so that way next turn I can go for like a prep concoction turn. I might even have to like prep this out in particular just to get it out of hand. Clark, I love you, but only your music is good. Otherwise, I would hate you. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. I am okay with this. All right. It's a sacrifice that I am willing to make. All right, so prep into this. I draw a bunch of cards. Oh, wait a minute. I miscounted.
Unleash a new rage.
Shit. I mean, hold on a minute. There's a lot of cards I don't want to mill in my deck. Breakdance would be fine. The only card that matters that I mill would be Yogg. I'm gonna take the 1 in 14. I'm gonna take the 1 in 14. I'm just gonna do it. I'm a man. All right, I can take this damage. Everyone is playing Prison Breaker. I love it. It's such a good card, man. And most decks are playing Yogg that plays a bunch of spells. Why wouldn't you want to play a 4-mana deal 3 damage to everything? That's better than most Warlock AoEs. Okay, Tar Slick, I can live with that. Also, thank you for the minion.
Your purpose awaits.
I'll chill right now. Oh wait, maybe I should have traded because Forge of Wills. That was actually, yeah, I should have done that. I should have traded into here or something. I've been playing Prison Breaker since day one. I didn't know what decks it would really slot into the best. Because, like, in Moonbeam Druid, it seems very obvious that you would want that. But, like, what other decks that are playing a bunch of spells do you really want it? Like, it doesn't make that much sense in, like, Miracle Rogue, for example. Because Miracle Rogue doesn't need to deal AoE. It just kills minions outright with concoctions. So it's like, what other decks really want it? What is the reason for Glacial Shard? The reason for Glacial Shard is, you want to be able to... Oh shit, well that's kind of annoying. The reason why you want Glacial Shard is so you can stop warriors. You can freeze warrior face every single turn. It really isn't that good in Druid, honestly. Yo, what's going on, Tic Tac? I mean, it's really good in Moonbeam Druid. In Moonbeam Druid, I think it's actually really good. I love it in Moonbeam Druid. Okay, I only need this to be at a certain life total. 1, 2, this is at 3. So I can fan. Throw out the Mortal Eradication. I think I have to gear shift here, because eventually I'm going to have to get rid of this card. I can put the Fizzle back into the deck, which really I don't care too much about. I'm also going to have to play this Rat at some point. Oh yeah, and I have my double crosses that I still have to play. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Like, the thing about double cross, if it's not played in the early game, it gets so awkward.
Choose soon.
I want to hold on to Tar. I don't know if the deck actually kept the second armor vendor. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just jam it here. Is Mech Rogue worth it? Mech Rogue is probably getting nerfed. So that tells you how good the deck is. I would wait to see the teaser for the nerfs that are happening later before you make any decisions, though, if you're talking about, like, crafting something. And we still don't have any update on the teaser yet, but it is apparently maybe coming up today. Keyword being a maybe. Okay, there's the second armor vendor, so I made the right call.
Sunset.
Break it, you buy it.
Okay, so I didn't get plagued.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Saving the fan for right now, even though it probably isn't that necessary. Yeah, dude, I kind of regret milling the Tar Slick, in all honesty.
You will not come.
Okay, he's got 7/7s now. It's a Prison Breaker. Wait, hold on a minute. Did I use my bounces a little bit too hard here? Might have used my bounces a little too hard here. Nice!
Unleash a new rage.
Here we go.
Do we just win now? Because now he doesn't have the infinite portal nonsense. And I can still, like, fizzle with, like, Shadow Step. And there even might be a possibility.
Of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
I think I got a little bit too liberal with my use of the breakdance. Yeah, the animation was weird. The biggest issue is this double cross right now.
An almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
I might need to snapshot the snapshot now. So that way I can get my double,
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Yo, is this the new Jimmy Rogue? Is this the new Jimmy Rogue? It sucks not having the tar slick though. I'll take a little bit of damage here, but yeah, Finley's not in the deck. This is the deck without Finley. I don't know, dude. I don't miss Finley. I think Finley does not belong in this deck actually. Maybe I run one double cross and that's it.
I'm out of cards.
Because like I have to throw it away. I don't think I'm losing now. Why is Doomsayer such an irrelevant card in today's Hearthstone? Because every deck can deal 7 damage by turn 2. And if you don't play Doomsayer on turn 2, there's no way he's getting value. It's kind of sad. I wish Doomsayer was a more meta-relevant card. Alright, am I going to be able to deal with Warlock, though? He can still make big minions. But now that Athalor's gone, Lethality's, like, just not there. Make him 9 HP?
I'm out of cards.
That might be a little nuts. Okay, shit. Dude, this double cross in my hand is actually ruining me from right now. I think we only need one double cross. Yeah, dude, these double crosses are... Yeah, I need one double cross in this deck. 2 is a bit too much. We're rogue. We can easily draw our deck out. I think I've lost this game.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, double cross. There needs to only be one double cross if we run any double crosses. Just so that way, if it's in Mulligan, we can always keep it. But the double cross, like when this... I knew this would happen. I was really scared of something like this happening. I probably didn't play, like, as cleanly as I needed to.
You here for the tour?
Is there another secret that maybe... Oh!
I'm out of cards.
I could also just lose to, This would actually be a reason for Finley, though. So I could put stuff back into the deck. Breakdance or Rat to go infinite would win these because we either make 7/5s or mind control as minions. Are you getting Taco Bell? Yo, can I get a crunch wrap?
Unleash a new rage of corruption.
Everybody, pose for the camera!
Yeah, dude, this double cross is just really screwing me up right now. Also, having a prep would have been really nice here, too.
Too soon.
Maybe I get healing. Yeah, damn it, man. Okay, yeah, I think the double cross needs to go. Do we even need double cross, like, at all? I don't even think we need double cross at all. Like, it's useful, but... Yep, yeah. That guy should have lost. Once I stole the Sarg, he should have just conceded. We'll keep the gone fishing. Keep the gone fishing, see what I can't generate here. I can stretch my legs, oh my god. Woo! Alright. Oh my god, it's just Mech Rogue? Come on. Where's the fun? Where's the fun? People don't believe in fun anymore, man. Fun's been replaced. Yeah, look, we're already Dej, man. It's already Ogre. It's already Ogre. At least we know the Snoop's not in hand, right? Insta-win Fury, because what else would it be? Uh-oh. Is this actually good in the deck, or is this bait? Is Assembly Line actually good? I want to say that it's not. But then again, I don't know shit. Probably just random destroy. Deal damage. Some classes have good mechs. Yeah, but do you really care as a rogue? Like, you have the best card in the game for mech decks, and that's from the scrap heap. Okay. So I can actually knock this out.
Here we go.
Alright, so I can pretend like I have a chance. Good to know. I can pretend that I have a chance to win this game.
Twist this, tighten that.
Oh boy.
Over there.
Come on. Wah! 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 I'm a baby! Wah! Didn't get the card I wanted. Come on. Wah! Immediately draw Shadow Demise. No taunts. Well, that was fun. Big win. Man, fucking aggro decks, man. Ah, they're just not fun to me. They're so boring. Boring deck. Boo. Boo. Boo, Mechro. Boo. Okay, that's really fucking good.
Here we go.
Time again.
Okay, hold on. If I draw Clergy, I have a chance.
Twist this, tighten that.
Oh my
and
god.
over there.
Oh my god! Okay, I really need to find Clergy here. Oh my god, let's go.
All's well that sun wells. All's well that sun wells.
Dude, Clergy! Clergy's like actually the pick! Holy crap, can I win? Can I like actually win this? Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, Yogg. Yogg is the next draw that I need. Yogg is the next draw that I need. I probably have to stall with Freeze now. But if I could just take it. Mine. Mine. My minion. It's mine. Say hi to YouTube, everybody! Say hi to YouTube!